This year 3-0 in the Mountain West, 3-1 overall. If you saw their game against BYU, I mean that was kind of a whipping, which was shocking to see Boise get whipped like that because they obviously don't let that happen to themselves very often. BYU was really good this year. They did lose to Hawaii. That's the last team BYU lost to, Hawaii. Think about that, since BYU is undefeated this year. The last game they lost was December 24th, 2019 in Aloha Stadium. But Boise State obviously still on track to have a year that they believe they can win the Mountain West again. They play us at Hawaii on Saturday, and then they go to they play San Jose at home, which is a good team, at UNLV, and then at Wyoming they close the season. So they don't have a super easy schedule down the stretch either, but a team that clearly is wanting to get back to their national acclaim. They were in the top 25 for a bit and they got shut out. But against Hawaii, they lead the all-time series 14-3, and they've won 8 straight times since 2007. So 2007. If the question is when's the last time Hawaii beat Boise State? It was in 2007, and a lot of us were there. It was a sold-out Aloha Stadium game, 39-27, the Saturday after Thanksgiving, 2007. A great day I'll never forget, from the tailgate to the celebration to the cops not letting me jump on the field after to join everybody there on the field. That was a great day, but that was 13 years ago. 13 years ago. Oh my goodness. That was a long time ago. So they got to get back. Boise is 14-1 against UH since coming to the WAC in 2001. The only other 2 losses that lost was 20-14 in 1996, and in 1999 they lost to Hawaii as well. That was the turnaround season. So another little thing that happened that year. That turnaround season, Hawaii beat Boise. So they very few that they did that in 99. Very few times have they done that, but it happened in 1999. Also that year, to win its first game and they snapped their 20-game losing streak, I guess it was. Hawaii beat Eastern Illinois, and Tony Romo was the quarterback. So a lot of random tidbits from that year, but another fun year, 1999. I shared that video, my Fresno video of me jumping on the field in 1999 and when I was 16, and it was super fun. But we're starting to see all these tie-ins now, right? As we year after year we start to play these teams, we see patterns emerge. One pattern we see every year is Boise winning and also going somewhere with their program, and that's been the biggest difference, right? Boise State, when we played them in 96 and 99, they were not really known at all, right? And they were transformed. Their athletic director at the time decided to take the plunge and make them big time, and yeah, it's incredible. Obviously no one's going to forget the Ian Johnson Statue of Liberty play in 2006 in the Fiesta Bowl. Those kind of plays, those are the moments that will make your team forever. And Boise, they can still make a living off of what they did in those early 2000s, because it was so, everybody saw it. Everybody saw Boise do what they did, because they did it on a national stage, on a huge national stage, right, at the BCS level. So on network TV in prime time, making all this money, that's when you got to win, right? You got to win when you're on national TV, especially when the stage is super high. The stage is not going to be super high or super tall for the Warriors on Saturday, but the game is on national TV. Of course, it's Boise State, one of those teams that gets all of their games on national TV. This is all that comes from winning. Look at that. You go from a team that was basically a glorified high school, junior college, to be one of the preeminent, programs in the West, really west of the Mississippi. One of the more successful programs for sure in the last 20 years, and overall has a national profile. So if we go back to 2007 when we beat them, that's where the divergence should have happened. Or maybe Boise could have kept going and we should have just been with them, dovetailing right behind them or in front of them. But instead, June Jones leaves. Baby Mackin takes over. Doesn't do a terrible job, actually, right? We win the WAC championship, a tri-championship in 2010. But he's sacked the next year after going 6-7. Mac also got blown out in a lot of bowl games. and when he made the bowl games, and then we got that blowout to Wisconsin that one year as well. So it's we've never gotten to that point. And then I'm talking about McMacken, and I didn't even mention the guy who came after him, Norm Chow, bless his heart. That period is just another period where just the nosedive kept going. Then we had brought in alum, a former assistant coach, and Nick Rolovich takes the team in 4 years back to, I don't know if we're nationally prominent again, but maybe into the conversation, winning a bowl game for sure, beating BYU, who is in the top 10 right now. And now he is at the Pac-12's Washington State. And now we have Todd Graham. So now it's Coach Graham's turn to take over this Boise saga. I mean, someone has to take them down, and somebody needs to, this has to be a goal for the program to be able to beat Boise. And it's crazy that one team can beat you this often and for so long.